Spencer Lunger joining us from the Tunkhannock boys basketball team here on the John Mendola Show. And Spencer, here we are, another season, 2017-18, and what are you looking forward to?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. Definitely looking forward to the start of the season. It's been nice. We had a great summer, and being my second year on the job, we're really looking forward to moving up in Division II of the WVC, and we've been working hard. We had one game under our belt so far, and we're 1-0, and we have a couple tough games coming up, and we've been working hard on getting towards those.
How about the height this year? What kind of size do we have at Tunk?
We're pretty big. We have one senior that's 6'5", a junior that's 6'8", and a couple freshmen that are 6'5" also. So the height's there for us, so that's a good thing. We don't have to teach height this year.
How about the appetites?
Appetites are good. They like to eat, let me tell you.
How about being hungry on the court? What's you have the off season, guys are showing up, and now you're into the season. And what do you think these guys, their own expectations are?
Right. We didn't open up on opening weekend. We actually played Monday night, so they were very ready to go against somebody other than themselves. So, this upcoming weekend we have 3 games in 4 nights. So, that's been the hardest thing, is just getting them ready to play somebody other than themselves, and they're very fiery, ready to go for that.
As far as guard play this year, talk about having guys, whether it's a good handle or the ability to shoot. What do you have at those positions?
We have experience coming back. Tyler Fox, he's a 2-year starter, and Shawn Harder is a 4-year starter for me coming back. And having those two be the leaders of the team, it's taking pressure off of me to teach things. Tyler might be one of the most athletic guards in the area. For being 5'10", he could dunk pretty easily. And Shawn's a very smart kid, has some Division III looks, and we're expecting big things out of both of them.
As far as the community getting behind you, and some of the members of the school, and these kids just kind of wanting it a little bit more, and the whole jungle theme, take us through.
Yeah, absolutely. The community's awesome. Whenever I walk through town, I always say, "Hey, Coach." It's nice to know that they're behind us, and we have a great student section, and it's always a packed house up there, and the kids really embrace that, and hopefully it'll set up for a good season for us.
Teams you enjoy playing, or teams that you're like, okay, they're going to be a challenge this year? Yeah. Take us through.
One team in particular we always love playing is Wyoming Seminary. I know CJ very well down there. It's always a competitive battle. Another one is Northwest. My best friend Coach is there, so we have a little bit of rivalry in between text every now and then. Teams that are going to be very tough. Hazelton, of course, is the cream of the crop in WVC, and all Division I. With our schedule having to play everybody, there's not one given night that we have off, so it's tough every night for us. So we have to be ready to go.
Spencer, we appreciate the travels, and great to see you, and have a super season.
All right, thank you so much.
Shawn Harder joining us from the Tunkhannock boys basketball team here on the John Mendola Show. Shawn, it's your senior year, so what are you expecting this year for the Tigers?
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show. So we're expecting a pretty big year. Last year we started off really good, kind of went on a little bit of a losing streak, so we're hoping to just stay strong throughout the year and hopefully go far in playoffs.
How about your skill set out there on the court? What do you think you bring?
I think I bring a pretty good all-around game, more of a driver and pull-up jump shooter, so that combined with some of our outside shooters and our inside play should make a pretty tough matchup for teams this year.
Like soccer, what is it about soccer that you enjoy?
I just it's a really fast sport, I think, just like basketball, so I like that aspect of it. I'm a defender, I play sweeper, so that's the back of the defense, so last man back, that's kind of just, it's fun.
Coach Stroney kind of has a certain style to him. How does that differ and complement maybe the way Coach Lunger does it? Talk about the differences.
Stroney, he's a much more strategic guy, and a lot of the things we do is all about strategy, where Coach Lunger is more about he just get out there and play a lot more scrimmaging stuff, which I like a lot. I like both styles. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, and it's interesting to have a little bit different perspective in those respective sports. You got a brother, Ryan, so tell us a little bit about him.
So he's a freshman. I hope he has a good this year. I'm really looking forward to playing with him on the court. So he should be able to step in off the bench and give us some good minutes. He's a pretty good shooter, so that'll definitely help us out. And just my whole life, just competing against him has been fun, and I really looking forward to this year with them.
Where's the court that you and Ryan go at it at? Is it indoor, outdoor, at the park,
Our
backyard?
backyard, yeah, we have a hoop and
Any unique rules in that backyard?
There's some, but yeah.
Pretty much straightforward.
Yeah.
Second in your class, 4.0, very impressive. Talk about being a math and science guy and academics being so important.
Yeah, so I think academics definitely always comes first. I mean, I want to go into the fields of like either business or engineering, so just setting myself up for that has always been an important thing to me. Both my parents are teachers, so they've always pushed me to like do my best in school, which I think is one of the best lessons I've learned.
As far as your folks and them being around you and establishing that work ethic or goals or whatever it is, take us through being you and learning from them at a young age, and this is the way to do it. And I'm sure there's been a couple trials and tribulations like anything else in life throughout, but what's it like being you?
So just like they've always just pushed me so much. And I mean, my dad, he's also my basketball coach, so he helps me with that a lot. My mom, just at home, she does everything. She's even our team mom. So just both of them, between school and sports, they really do everything for me, and they support me no matter what. So I couldn't be more thankful for that.
The college opportunity comes up, far away, close, right fit.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to talk to a couple coaches around the area, and some that are like farther away, Division III, so that's definitely a possibility. Then there's some like Ivy League schools I'm looking at for the academic end of it, so we'll see what happens with it.
Shawn, great to catch up with you. We wish you a great family holiday time and enjoy the season.
Thank you.
Evan Turner joining us from the Tunkhannock boys basketball team here on the John Mendola Show. And Evan, got to see you during football season, and take us through what it was like playing football with some of your friends at Tunkhannock.
It was a great experience. It was my first year playing. I thought I did all right for it being my first year, so it was a great experience to play.
How about some of the guys, and obviously we were talking with some of these guys here tonight. Talk about the camaraderie you have with some of these fellows here on the basketball team.
I love all these guys. I mean, I've been playing with Shawn Harder since 5th grade. All these guys here, they're all good people, fun to play with.
Volleyball, something else you do, so you got some ups for the game of volleyball and basketball?
Yeah, I guess so.
About enjoying that sport at Tunkhannock, because that's another one that's pretty serious at Tunkhannock as well.
Yeah, past couple years have been a little rough, but in the past we've been a state, like a really, really competitive team, and we just recently got our coach, Coach Judd. He came back for us, and hopefully we'll be good in that this year.
You have a big family, and you're the oldest. So, talk about being you, and I'm sure there's some stuff that you're helping out with at home with the family, but also they're looking up to you as well.
Yeah, so I have a family of 6. Started with my youngest sister, Genell. She's 9. She's a little ball of energy, but she's incredible to be around. Great sister. I have my little brother Isaiah. He's one of the funniest kids I know, and my brother Trey. I like Trajan. I mean, he gets under your skin a little sometimes, but he plays on the basketball team with me, and he's a great athlete. So
normal brother-sister stuff going on there.
Yeah.
And as far as everybody getting out to game to root you on, what's that like? Are they loud? They quiet?
My little sister is out of her mind, and so isn't my little brother Isaiah. My dad goes to games. He likes to cheer us on. My mom is usually working in the concession stand or something like that. But when she gets to watch our games, she's pretty loud too.
How about history? Something you really enjoy in school? Is it a certain teacher or just the subject matter itself?
I just like the subject. I mean, it's so fun to learn about history. Like I don't know what it is, but I just like it.
How about the college down the road? Any thoughts right now? You're kind of wide open to where you may go.
I would like to go to East Carolina University. I've always wanted to go to college in North Carolina.
Well, we wish you well with that. As far as the season this year, what are your expectations for this Tunkhannock team?
I'm hoping we do really, really well this year. I want to go over 500, and I expect a lot from this team. We have a lot of talent.
Well, you have a big family. I'm sure the holidays are going to be a really fun time for the Turners, so we appreciate you joining us, and enjoy that time with your family.
Yep. Thank you.
Tyler Fox joining us from Tunkhannock Tigers basketball team here on the John Mendola Show. And Tyler, you're a junior. You're a point guard. And hey, your coach said you can dunk. You're only 5'10". How do you do it, man?
I mean, I've always been pretty athletic. So I mean, one day I was sitting there and I just kept trying, and one day I got it, and from then on I've been able to do it.
How fun is it to throw one down? And always tough to try to do it in a game, and it has to be the right opportunity. But have you had any game dunks yet?
This year, actually, I had an alley-oop in the first game in the second half. First one this year, hopefully more to come.
All right, well, we hope to hear more to come for you, Tyler. Let's talk about playing the point guard position there at Tunkhannock and some of the talent that's around you.
It's awesome. We've been waiting for this year for many years, since 7th and 8th grade. I've been waiting to play with these guys for so long, and they're just so much fun to play with, and we're all high pace, like to run and gun. We all know how we like to play.
Baseball and golf are a couple other things that you do, and maybe we could talk you into a little bit of high jumping. But let's talk about what you like about baseball and golf.
Golf, I've just always played. Me and my dad used to go out when I was younger, go out and play. I just learned to love the game. And baseball, same thing. Little league all the way up. Learned to love the game.
A lot of success at the Tunkhannock program in baseball with Coach Custer. FBLA, something that you're involved in.
I've been going. My dad was a businessman, so when he came home, I was always interested in what he did. So I always thought I should maybe get into that.
Let's talk about your family. You got a big one.
Oh yeah.
Take us through who they are and what they do.
First off, I got my dad. He works for Progressive. Always supported me. Always been there for me. My mom, she's always taking care of me. Always at home, making sure I'm okay, making sure my grades are good. And then next, I have my brother Jordan. He's the oldest one in our family. He's been kind of the overseer of how everything goes. And then I got my brother Zach. He's just graduating from college actually tomorrow, and he's coming back soon. Hope to see him. And my sister, me and her have always been really close. So now that she's at college, I'm kind of the lone wolf in the house.
Well, you're a math guy and doing a great job in the classroom with a 3.7. What is it about the math area?
It just always came easy to me when the teacher was talking about it, and I'd do the work, and I've always done it the best. And when you're good at something, it seems to be fun.
Business could be the next step for you, kind of similar to Dad.
Yep, exactly. I'm gonna try to go to college, get a business degree, and see what I can do with that.
Well, I am fascinated by your dunking ability at 5'10". That is awesome stuff, and sounds like it's going to be a great time in the Fox family during the holidays. So really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Avery Billings joining us here on the John Mendola Show, and we are talking Tunkhannock boys basketball. And Avery, let's talk a little bit about playing center this year and some of the tallies there for Tunkhannock this year. What do you guys have down low?
Well, we got some big guys down low. We got like Evan Turner. You guys, big power guy. They got a good freshman coming in, Jack Fenwick. So like that's be a big thing for our team. So like we got a good big 3 guys team. So we should be good this year down low.
What are you expecting defensively from this team this year? Would you say, a lot of block shots, some good boxing out, a presence down low, combination of stuff?
Yeah, I'd say all of that. Like boxing out, we should be good at. Like just gotta find the guy. Since we're all tall, we should like give him like block shots. Just get a good amount of blocks this year.
Well, you're a golfer and you play volleyball, so let's first talk about the game of golf. Are you really into it, or just something you kind of did as it was kind of fun?
Well, just something I try to do. It's fun. It's fun to do. Just like go out, what you gotta do for the day. Just like, let's play some golf today. So it's just something to do.
Talking to Evan a little bit earlier about volleyball, and obviously if you're playing and he's playing, that's probably a decent front line. Talk about what you enjoy about that.
Oh, just like enjoying just hitting the ball pretty much, and just like hitting it straight down, hitting it hard is the best thing with volleyball.
You are the youngest. You got a brother Adam and a brother Aaron, so tell us a little about both of them.
Well, first Adam, he's in the Army. He's 21 years old, and he's pretty much been my biggest role model. I've always had most of the time with him. So he's pretty much like my biggest like friend of my brothers.
Well, it's great to hear about your brothers and history. Something that you enjoy. Talk about what you like about it.
History, it's like it's the most thing I can comprehend. Like it's the easiest thing. I always find it interesting all the time, and it's just like for me, it's like the easiest subject of all.
Down the road, you're hoping to go to college. Let's talk about your folks and your grandparents and some shared time that you have with them, whether it's some family dinners or just kind of hanging out over the summer.
Like pretty much every weekend we have like a big family dinner. And just like having fun, getting together, and just being a family. Like my grandparents, like they always been like teach me like be hard workers. Like back in the day, they used to be like farmers. So like it's just been going alright. It's been going good. Like a big life lesson to me for them.
Yeah, that's for sure. Great work ethic out of the farming community and your grandparents. Kudos to them. As far as down the road for yourself, you're a junior. You mentioned one brother in the military. You have any goals right now or thoughts about what you may want to do?
Like I want to go to college, but like if college doesn't work out, I'll probably go in the military, join the Air Force, like get a good job, and then like come out in the real world and get a better job.
Avery, great to hear your story. Enjoy your family, your brothers, your grandparents, and your parents over the holidays, and the best of luck to Tunkhannock.
Thank you.
Shawn Harder joining us here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire Service locations in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, and Hazleton. And Ryan, you're a freshman, so you're learning pretty quickly. Hey, this is varsity sports. I bet you're ready to go. What do you think your contributions are going to be this year?
Pretty much, I just have to play a role and do whatever our coach needs me to do. Like if I have to step in, hit a big three, anything that I can do to help our team, pretty much.
And as far as your brother being a role model for you, what's he do? I'm sure there's some goofiness there, but there's probably a lot of serious things, and he's such a good student, so there's a lot to look up to.
Yeah. So like all through my life, I've always looked up to him, and like I always follow his footsteps. So like with school, like he always did good, so like I always had to match him because I couldn't be like a brother that didn't match him. Like, and through sports, like I always played up with him, so I got that experience.
Also a soccer guy?
Yeah.
Well, he's a defender. How about you?
I play goalie, so like with basketball, it helps me a lot with my hands and everything, and just like brings like a whole aspect that I like through soccer. Like as I was a little kid, I played offense, and then I just started playing that, and like I like soccer a lot now.
Track and field?
Yeah.
What events?
I do the mile and the 4x8, which that really helps me with basketball because it helps me keep in shape in the off season.
Those Tunkhannock kids love the distances. You just happen to be one of those guys that do as well. Let's talk about the liking math. What do you enjoy about that?
I don't know. It's just my best subject. I'm really good at it, and like growing up, like my dad, he's a math teacher, so like I just really like it.
Papa Bear over there, talk about him and what he tries to teach you both as a father and as a coach.
So like all through my life, he's a teacher, so like in school he's always pushed me. I always have to do really good in that. And then as a coach too, he's pushed me in that too, just to be like the best that I can be at everything.
How about your mom?
My mom, she helps me with everything. Anytime I need anything, she's always there for me. She's my support.
Your brother was thinking about engineering. Is that something you're looking at as well?
Yeah, he's taught me a lot about math. Like anytime I need help, I go to him, and just him hearing like what he likes about it, it seems like something that I would really enjoy too.
Well, Ryan, we appreciate your time. Enjoy your family. Enjoy basketball. Should be good times at Tunkhannock this season, and good luck varsity sports as a freshman.
Thank you.